Write down your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? Because doubt, oh man, or that fear, doubt, oh man, it's gonna try to take you off your pivot. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. That's like, if you know, you know. So, what's good, everybody? I got 5 crucial topics to speak to y'all about today. So, we about to get right to it. All right. 75 Hard actually changed my mindset more than it. My body was inevitable. All right. But my mindset shifted this time around. The focus was all on me, the mirror looking back at me, the decisions when I didn't feel like going to the gym. I didn't feel like eating. I had to dig deep and look myself in the mirror and ask, who am I doing this for? See, delayed gratification is borderline a superpower that will allow you to do things you probably would never imagine. But the delayed, not instant, saying no to it and focus on that delayed gratification. Focus on why you started, I believe does numbers. You know, and this 75 Hard definitely shifted my mental forever. 2, I don't believe sobriety is as it's essentially a cheat code. Now, can you still progress and indulge occasionally for celebratory reasons? But that would so, but that's not the focus. Like, do you want to see how much you can do and still get by, or are you willing to do everything it takes to see how far you can get ahead? You got one life. So when I'm looking more and more at alcohol and sobriety, it's honestly a cheat code where it's harnessed accordingly and you have the correct support system. You will be amazed at how far you go. You will be amazed. All right. Better decisions. It saves you more money. You have a higher level of energy, confidence in social settings, breaking bread. You know, your ultimate productivity boost. You're able to do more with less. 3, most people stay stuck, which I refuse to. And I believe it's a number of different reasons, from your environment. Change your environment, you change the bad or old habits. I'm gonna really focus on old habits. So bad habits, but old habits. Something that you used to do for find fulfillment, you gotta let it go. Your new life literally is the sacrifice of your old life. All right, you're able to comprehend, I believe, the farther you're able to indulge in the reality that you have to have through your actions. Because choosing growth over temporary pleasure, you'll always be a winner. 4, in my life with rebuilding myself, if y'all haven't noticed, it's a combination between the gym, meals, content creation, work, and their reflection. The strongest one of all those for me is the last one, reflection. Over these last 75 days going live on YouTube, I've reflected so much on the next day, the next workout, to the prior weeks, months, years, to why am I here today, to the things I've overcame, to what I still have to work towards, how the decisions today impact 6 months from now, and how the decisions I did 6 months ago has impacted today. Rebuilding yourself is not a walk in the park. It's very intentional, and it's something that I understand why a lot of people would avoid by essentially clogging up their day with BS, going around the wrong crowd where they're unable to be alone and in silence and in their own space, because I can see how it will be scary. But solitude is where success happens. Is it possible for success to still occur in an environment of others? Absolutely. But those others can either multiply you through like quantum leaps or subtract you. Every time you have to go through a period of just isolation, just you and your work, and it's definitely not cut out for everybody. 5, the honest God truth about self-improvement. Nobody says it will be lonely. You gotta give it up to that man above. You have to have an intimate relationship with him for you to survive. Losing friends, you will. I repeat, you will lose friends. in this process, or acquaintances, depending on the style of individual you are, man or woman. Boredom. This self-improvement journey is very boring because it's the same thing every single day, over and over and over a period of time. And then next thing you know, a big win happens and it feels as if things happen overnight, but no, you've been planted the seed for a while. Yet the boredom of the monotonous lifestyle over and over and over has seeped into the moral of your identity. Doubt, doubt is the gift that keeps giving every single day. Every day, doubt is fighting for the driver's seat so it can lead you astray. But you must be stronger than that. You must find a way. You must revert back to your why. A why that I hope you write down. And if you haven't and you struggle with any of these topics write it down. Write down your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? Because doubt, oh man, or that fear, doubt, oh man, it's gonna try to take you off your pivot. Say, no, you can just have a little cheat. No, you can just say no. No, you can just skip a workout. No, you can just entertain that girl. So why are you here? What is the job not finished? You gotta keep grinding. A byproduct is option and choosing discipline anyway. Because once you reach a certain level in this journey and putting yourself first, essentially it becomes easier because it's gonna connect to your identity. What started out as using discipline becomes a part of your identity, and now you're able to take on another challenge as discipline. So you do that over 10 times. You, from the beginning to...
You're out here. Do you understand how gay that is? We'll find you God. Because you're on the set. There's already not going. I need to find this billionaire. You guys are chasing women and chase you. You could be a little man. You could be a hero. You should live. You're out here.
All right, so that has just completely interrupted thought, but the cat is out the hat. The cat's out. Every day I got a number of different alarms set because I've learned when I dips in my day and I have these different ringtones that play, and that's one of them. That's good you're able to hear that to keep me going because I'm not with self-destruct. It's good y'all was able to hear that. So still choosing discipline anyway was the final point. To trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. Discipline is the process. Discipline, I would say, is top of the mountain. The key to anything you want in this world. No matter what setbacks no matter what disabilities you might have, no matter what environment or irreversible world, no matter how many kids you have, children, no matter the type of relationships you're currently indulging or finance, no matter those, no matter whatever you got yourself into, discipline is the master key to not only getting yourself out, but updating your life for the better to your liking and not the worst. Discipline. So right there was just 5 topics I thought about, wrote down, well, put in my notes app. And I wanted to break bread with y'all as we kick off, this long form content again. And we close the chapter of 75 Higher Year 2. It was a great run. It was a great run. It was a great journey. I learned a lot. And I actually received the gift, the greatest gift I could have ever imagined. And that's a shift, yet another one in my mindset. So today's 263, 365 being sober. And I'm grateful. I'm blessed. And if you want to start you already know how these videos go. You know what to do. I'm gonna focus on keep giving y'all topics around motivation, building up, and we gonna move forward. We gonna grind together. But it's Valentine's Day, it's Lover's Day. If you got somebody you love dearly, wife, spouse, hey, go ahead, make a memory. And for my ones who are in that season of like myself, you'll thank your future self later that you went through this season to just focus on controlling what you can, and that's, your reality. And then, like I started this video out, you have the ability of decision, of option, and not of just settling or default, because you get one life. Get one life.